Good evening, everybody. I'm back. Tonight I'm doing I'm trying out a new type of watercolor. This is Derwent Graphitint paint pan, and I've wanted these for forever. I was sent a gift of them by a friend, so we're going to try it out here. Just pulling it out now. Let's see. And it's Derwent, as you can see. Open it up, and here's the colors that are in here. You can see them when I put it against the white. So, and I've been wanting to try these because, first of all, I love working with graphite. I love watercolor, and these colors all have graphite mixed into them, so it's really nice. All right, as you can see, it's still sealed up, so let's break this, and I'm going to have to fill this pen. It comes with a water pen, so we will nice little sound that gives there, and then it just closes up like this. But first, of course, I need to go and fill it with some water. And let's see here. I do have some water here. Moment. Okay. Oh, that one has paint in it. Okay, hold on. Okay, I went and got a little bowl of water, and now we will fill this. I think the way to do this is, yeah, just fill it like this. I'm using filtered water. Just one moment. Okay, I went and filled it off camera. So I've got this full of water. Go ahead and dip it in there just to make sure there's no sizing on the brush, the bristles. All right, and we're going to go ahead and swatch these a bit. Well, a bit. We're going to swatch them on this side. So first we've got, it's like autumn brown. I was going to spray these, but we're going to try it this way first and see how well it goes. That's a pretty color. Move this so I'm not dinging it with my my ring. That's nice. That's called autumn brown. Rinse it out here. Next one is russet. Are these in order? Probably should have made sure that they were in order first, but well, we'll see. Okay. So this one is probably russet. And it's kind of a cool color. Kind of a very, very natural color. Of course, all these are going to be very natural because they've got graphite mixed in them, so it mutes out the colors. Maybe natural is not the word I'm looking for, but okay. We've got this one, which according to the insert says it's meadow. So we'll see. It's an interesting color. That's pretty. Okay. Yeah, I was looking forward to these. I've seen other people use them back when they came out. And this is my first chance to try them out. So here's a green gray. Oh, that's pretty. See, I like grays. And a green gray. Yeah. Okay. Nice. Okay, then we've got just this one is the slate green. We'll find out. I don't know. It looks very, see on the insert card, it looks more turquoisey. This definitely has a, it's definitely green. Doesn't look like it looks in the insert, but it also doesn't look like any of the other colors either, so we'll see. All right, next one is supposed to be ocean blue. I'm wondering if these, no, that wouldn't have been switched because the others are not. Okay, anyway, this one is supposed to be ocean blue. I like that though. It's kind of a midnight color. Look at that. Oh, that's pretty. Okay. That's nice. Nice. That's nice. Let's try the next one. According to the insert, this should be steel blue. Ooh. I, of course, really like any kind of a dark color I can get. I think I'm putting too much pigment into these, but I do. Look at that. Oh, that's pretty. That's nice. Yeah, I like that. Okay. Next one should be dark indigo. I wonder if I'm going to have enough. Oh, that's pretty. Oh, look at that. That's like a midnight blue. That's very nice. Very, very, very nice. Okay. Then we've got, what else do we have here? Next, aubergine. Or as we Americans would call it, eggplant. I love the word aubergine. All right. And of course it's purple, so, you know, that's, oh, it's gorgeous. Oh, look at it. Oh, that is gorgeous. Okay, moving on, moving on. The next one should be juniper. Let's put a little less on this one since I seem to be overfilling the brush with pigment, but it's so nice. Okay, juniper, yeah, it's definitely juniper. Okay, so these are in the right spot. They're just, yeah, those are the right spots. It's just a little, I'm just a little unsure because I've never used these colors before. Okay, this one is port, which looks like it's going to be a nice like wine color. I mean, obviously with the name port. That's pretty. That's very pretty. I like a good burgundy color. Okay, and the final one, graphite gray. We will take this one along the bottom here. And nice. So that is more of a definite graphite color. Let's have a little more dark up here again because I kind of washed it out going back through it. Okay. So those are nice. I keep using the word nice. They're very pretty. I like the muted colors, and I knew I would, but Okay, so here we go. And I will be going back through there and adding, as soon as these are dry, I'll write out their names so that I've got it next to here, and I'll write down what it is. The Graphitint Paint Pen Pocket Set by Derwent. It's a tongue twister. It shouldn't be. Okay, so move this right up over here. So for this, I'm going to do just a real quick sketch of a face here in Pixels, which is a royalty-free image website for artists. Plug this in so it doesn't die on me. Battery. Okay. It is charging. Okay. So maybe this part I should switch to a time lapse. So I think I'll do that. Let's go with, I'm going to put in some, well, I'm going to try the juniper, no, the port. We'll use a little bit of the port here and add a little bit of water. See how this looks. And of course, it's really nice. I mean, I love that color. And I don't know if I have to say it, but I'm not really officially a watercolorist, but I really enjoy it, and I am learning more about it every time I do it. So you know what, I'm actually going to move up her lips here because I notice now that I've gotten the lower lip a little off. So we're just going to go ahead and bring it up, as you do. Yep, much better. Okay. And yeah, I like that. I like the color. Okay. Goes on very nicely. And I can, of course, darken it where I need it to be, but I probably shouldn't as I go in and add more dark. Okay, I probably shouldn't is what I was gonna say, because I haven't put in any more of the skin tone or anything yet. I like playing. Okay, so moving on, let's get over here to skin tone. Let's see, how should I do this? I think I can use a bit of the russet. Oh, let's bring this a little bit over so you can actually see what I'm doing. Okay, so a bit of the russet, and then maybe just a touch of Let's add in a little bit of this port. That's a nice color as I okay, here we go. So let's bring in a little bit of the shadow here just to see where the color lies. And yeah, I mean, this isn't really a portrait palette, but I can definitely challenge myself, right? Okay, why don't we just go ahead and lay in a regular, just a base coat here. Okay, let's bring this over just a tad more here, and a little more of the russet as well. Okay, yep. And I do have water in this. I keep forgetting that I'm using a water brush. So, you know, I could be using the water brush to add in more water. Let's add in a little bit more shade here, more shadow. And probably should go and get another one of my water brushes, but I really am just trying to use what it comes with here. So, and it goes down pretty smooth. And of course, I love that desaturation you get with the graphite mixed in with the pigments. Let's get another kind of a light coat going in here. That one, I've got a little more pigment on here, so I'll add a little bit of shadow here. Now I can come back and kind of clean that up a little bit. Yeah. Okay. Now let's get rid of that hard line there, because I don't really want that hard line on her face. And then come back in, grab on the neck here. There is some shadow. Let's see. Yeah, what I am missing is something to lighten up. But one moment. Okay, and I brought it out a little bit more here so it's more in the light. And I did bring over a couple of my other water brushes. It has a lot of yellow on it. I need to wash that one more. Okay, that's gonna work. And just with no color on it at all, I will go ahead and use this for just blending in. Is there no color on that? There might be a little bit of color in there. Oh well. Nope, we're good. Okay, that was in my imagination apparently. Okay, so just plain water. Come back over here with a little bit of, you just squeeze and you can get a little more water out of here. So, yep. Get this going here. And pick up a little more of this color here. Bring it up around on her chin. We do have a darker color right in here. Have I mentioned that I'm not really a watercolorist? Yes? Okay, good. We're on the same page. So let's bring this up in here. Oh, that is the color I used for her lips, is it not? Okay. Well, that is something good about watercolor. You just pull it up, you can change it, you can fix it, and actually that does work. Okay. That actually does work. So I'm going to go ahead and bring in a little bit more of the shade here. That is too much. You can see how it's going. My first time using these. Hello. I grabbed the wrong piece of paper. And of course. Okay. There we go. And you know what? Happy little accidents, right? Happy little accidents. That's what we'll say anyway. Make it a Bob Ross moment. Wow, okay. Yeah, I kind of damaged the paper there. Okay, we're just going to ignore that, right? Yes, we are. Okay, moving on. I'm going to go ahead and put in, like I said, this is a very interesting way of doing a portrait. That is way green. Let's bring this over a little bit. And let's see, what else should we add in here? Just a tad of this. Yeah, that works. And it's kind of green, but it'll work. Okay. Yep. I am not a watercolorist. Say it with me one more time. But it's fun nonetheless. And of course, it gives you an idea of how these work. And yes, I will be giving these another go at another time after I've kind of played with them a little more. But we're just gonna go with it. Okay, what else did I have there? A little bit of that. Yeah, because you definitely want a bit of rosiness where the blood gathers in the nose. Alright, that sounds not quite right. I don't know where my paper towels are. Okay. It is all a learning exercise here. Let's see. I'm going to go ahead and use some of the, is that the graphite? That is the steel blue. I'm going to use some of the steel blue to add some of the shadows. I know with watercolor you're really not supposed to work light to dark. And here I am going to be dropping some dark in here, but that's how I need to do it to be able to catch these shapes again. Okay, so we're going to add in her eyes. Ooh, that is very dark. Eyes. And now let's bring in the eyeliner. And she has a bit of liner under here. And we've got our eyelashes. There we go. Words, as always, are difficult. Okay, let's add in a little bit more under here for that shadow, and add in and here we go. Got a little more of this. And of course the eye is going. Okay, apologies. I'm not quite sure when that stopped recording, but I was just talking about how I really like this steel blue. Works very well for black. It gives that depth of color that you'd need to make black really kind of pop. Gives it that depth that it needs. Otherwise you've just got like just flat black, which works awesome if you're doing what's the word? If you're doing something in ink, or if you're just going for that kind of classic black and white gray feel. But okay. Let's see, she does have her eyebrow up under here. You can kind of see it. You can really see it in mine, right? Okay. And then, yeah, I need to use a tinier little brush. This brush is really more for maybe working more abstracted or impressionistic. Let's see, and I will speed it up. I know I've been going for a while here, but I'm getting back in the swing of it. Okay, and let's see here. We do have a bit of shadow in here. Well, you know what? Let's bring in a little bit of this indigo into her hair as well. Like I said, bring in that extra little bit of pop, even though the base coat is a steel blue. You see what that does? That's cool. Okay. Anyone who officially does watercolors, I apologize right now, but I'm figuring it out and I'm having fun, and I really like these. I like the way that these the colors in these. I like that muted tone you get with them. Okay. Let's get a little more of the skin tone that I had mixed, and I probably should just kind of have fun with the colors, because like I said, I'm not going to get a realistic skin tone here, or I'm not going to get a realistic skin tone here. I'm sure someone could. That's just nice. I like that. Okay. A little more water here. Did that by squeezing the water brush. Okay. And then let's add a little more of this in there. Kind of skew it a little more, I don't know, olive. All right. Go ahead and get this other part more shadowed skin by her neck. And then so there's a nice bright white over here of where the light is hitting. The light is hitting her neck. Let's bring this back in. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to grab a color that I haven't used and lay in we'll use the aubergine. I'm going to lay in her shirt here. And the shirt is not actually aubergine, but I have to use this color. It's gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. And like I said, I mean, this is art, and I'm allowed to do what I want. You're allowed to do what you want. Okay, what a gorgeous color. Okay, now let us get, where's another, oh yes, let's get that graphite gray in here. And I'm going to use that to bring in the depth inside her mouth. And yeah, and then lighten that up considerably to add just a sheen of color for her actual teeth. Teeth are always tricky because if you like draw them in, they can just look like, you know, like when you're a kid and you. And once again, I'm not sure where that cut off. I was adding a little more shade, a little more shadow here, and apologize for that. My phone is not wanting to let me keep it going. Should probably go and drop these first videos off. Download them off my phone so that I can so I've got more room again, but just go with this, see if I can get the rest of it in. I added that little line in there, it's a little too much, but I can fix that. I have the technology. These are really nice colors, and I'm going to have fun playing with them. Once I get a little better with them, a little more situated with how they work. But still recording now. All right. So let me go ahead and add in that other shadow color under here. And then we've got, so we've got that, got the light source coming in, this coming in over here. It is still recording. I need to check on that more often. Let's go ahead and add in that steel blue again over here. Just bring that in so that the hair is actually touching her shirt. Although I can't tell actually, the picture cuts off right there. So we're just going to go with this. I think we might just call it now because my phone is acting weird and I don't even know how long this is going to be, but let's add in a little more featheriness here for the hair. And a little bit of this for the light hitting the hair. You can see that. Yeah, you can see it a bit. Okay, and didn't quite feather it in enough, but you kind of get the idea of how this works, how these look. And Yeah, I would really love to go back over these with colored pencil. Or with, I should be doing, like I said, I need to come back and do this with like a landscape or something else. Not a face. Oh, you know what? Yeah, I did that. That's why her nose is looking a little flat. I forgot to add this shadow in. And of course, okay. Put in here, let's add this. A little bit more there. It is still going. And yeah. What colors did I not use? I didn't use these green blues. So let's just go ahead and add those in over here so you can see the colors in the background here. Put in a little bit of the slate green as well. That one was the ocean blue. This is the slate green. Add that in. So these are really nice colors. I really like how these work. You know, I didn't use the juniper. So let's put some juniper. A little bit more water. Some juniper right over here. And then actually add a little bit up under here. Just kind of tie everything together. And they reconstitute very well. They blend very well. The colors are nice and muted. It harmonizes them, makes them look very nice together. And yeah, we're going to stop there because this has gotten quite long, much longer than I intended it to be. But yep, there you go. There is what I have for the Derwent. Where'd my box go? There it is. For the Derwent Graphitint paint pan set. Again, very nice. Graphite in color, subtle muted tones with a graphite sheen. Yeah, these are going to be a lot of fun to play with and to use. So, okay, have a beautiful night or morning or whatever it is where you are. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye.